Well, hopefully you're picking us up now here on Guiseley AFC Radio. We're 10 minutes into the game here at North Ferriby. The Lions are unfortunately a goal behind. Liam King has scored for Ferriby just a few moments ago. Unfortunately, we've had a few technical issues, a few difficulties in terms of getting on air tonight. We've not got enough signal and or power, but we're by hook or by crook hopefully coming through. So do let us know if you're picking us up tonight at Guiseley Radio. I'm Colin Robertson, and alongside me tonight is Danny Ellis. We'll also be hearing from Nik Keefe later on this evening, if he's calmed down from the technical shenanigans he's had to put up with this evening. At the moment, Guiseley coming forward down the right-hand side. We'll go through the team lineups shortly. Alex Johnson just down the right-hand flank, trying to force Ferriby into a
bit more time than he thought there, and he's just tried to put a ball in box and just got underneath it.
So 13 minutes gone here. North Ferriby 1, Guiseley 0 here in Humberside. And we are enjoying a pleasant evening of weather. A few technical hitches. If you do lose us, we do apologise. But we'll try. Picked up now here by Lockwood on the edge of his own 18-yard box. Guiseley get the ball out. Boschel plays it square here to Maynell. Maynell helps it forward to Burns. Good 1-2 between Burns and Rothery. Rothery just a slightly heavy touch. Allows his man Nicklin to step across and win the ball. And then a free kick's given to Guiseley inside their own half. Some good football though played in the build-up there, Danny.
Yeah, worked it really well there. Fortunately, Gav took a little bit of a bigger touch.
Identified correctly, finally. The full-back comes up to the halfway line, lays it square. Knocked over the back four. Anthony Wilson makes a rather theatrical dive to the ground. Referee Mr. Greenwood having none of it. The ball rolls through to Stephen Drench. Not convinced by that, were you, Daddy?
No, not at all. Good defensive work there by Lockwood.
Cleared up to Jamie Yates. Yates not looking too good there from him. Just got the foul, but immediately had to go at the referee.
Yeah, he reacted quite severe there with the ref. Arguments, it was a foul. It was straight up onto his feet, arms flying around. Yeah, he's going to have to watch it.
It's rather pointless, really, isn't it? Because he's just marked him out foul. He's had his talking to now. Next tackle is a booking, you know. And it's a nothing incident, really.
Don't stick.
So Guiseley have a free kick now. Inside the Ferriby half. Flipped forward by May. Looking for Lockwood, who'd come forward, but it's cleared by Ferriby up towards Anthony Wilson. He beats Holdsworth, comes over the halfway line, plays a lovely little ball in here to King, the goal scorer. Out wide now to Yates. Yates on the overlap from the right-hand side now, whips the ball in towards the edge of the 16 at the moment. I don't think any long-term damage has been done. Again, great work there from Gavin Rothery to win the ball back.
Yeah, he's there, would give the ball away, and then he's worked really hard, got the ball back, and actually taking him out. Is it Pete who's taking Alex Johnny back on his feet though now? So
free kicks taken quickly, but really poorly. And it's been knocked out into touch. Really tamely.
Great move then from Guiseley. Danny Boschel particularly getting on ball in midfield, spraying it out wide to Jack Ray, linking up really well with Gavin Rothery, who's cut it into Johnson. From here it looked like it were in. It's just gone wrong side at post.
Oh, it was hard, wasn't it, to call?
Great opportunity. Unfortunately.
It's the way things seem to be going at the moment, doesn't it? Guiseley almost back on level terms. A wonderful move. Almost finished by Alex Johnson. They've lost possession. Danny Boschel now. He's got options to his left in Michael Burns, who's running out. Plays the ball, threads the ball through midfield well. Reece Maynell. Square now to Burns. Burns into the feet of Rothery. Rothery laid back here to Burns. Burns square to Jack Rea. Rea, lovely little play here between Rea and Boschel. Plays the ball out to the right-hand side here with Andy Holdsworth. Guiseley playing some nice football here for a moment. Holdsworth forward, looking to get Alex Johnson into the fray. Does well, Johnson, but just tries to over-elaborate. Can't just keep it in play, and it's gone out for a throw.
Yeah, again, Colin, great play from midfield. Danny Boschel particularly getting on the ball, working it lovely from left to right. Just broken down that last final third.
And it's just nodded back to Stephen Drench. And Drench launches it long. Up towards Johnson. Johnson causing the attacker
turn.
all sorts of problems. Gets a foot away, shot away with the left foot. Saved by the goalkeeper.
Great play there from Alex Johnson. Great play. Held it up so well, used his body really well. Yet again, it was unfortunate.
Guiseley now looking in much better form than of recent weeks. Jake Lawler now. Zachary has still got the ball on the right-hand side. Plays it into Gavin Rothery. Rothery out to the right. Here, where Guiseley keep the attacking movement going with Michael Burns. Alex Johnson now into the penalty area. Gets the ball in towards the penalty spot. Headed away by Matt Wilson. Picked up now by Jack Greer. Jack Greer goes down the right-hand side with some conviction. And almost keeps the ball in play. Forces Nathan Peat to clear from the goal line and concede a throw.
Good work. No, still keeping good possession, playing well, using his width well as well. So just keep going, and we'll
just have to defend this though, don't we, Danny? Because there's a free kick now to Ferriby inside the centre circle. They push all the men up to the 18-yard box, play it long. That time easy for Drench to get held of. I say I don't want to comment just on the nature, but there's a beautiful moon to the right-hand side tonight. That's a fantastic low golden moon behind this goal here. The right. It looked like Alex Johnson might have got onto something, but well defended by Ferriby, who are now hunting in packs at the moment on Michael Burns. Burns is beaten to it, picked up by Robson, the right back, played down the right, over hit, and all the way back to Stephen Drench. Guys, they have the ball with the goalkeeper. And not quite sure the songs that are going through the Guiseley fans today, but there's and it's a I don't know what I've just laughing at me, so I do apologise if I've made any sort of boo-boo. Brooksby stands over the free kick. It's in a dangerous position, this. Just about level with the 18-yard box, the angle of the 18-yard box about 10 yards out on the left-hand side. Whipped in towards the 6-yard box, goes through. Muster players, it's ended up in the back of the net. And I've no idea how it did.
She's mopped it up really well.
Long ball from Drench. Over the head of Alex Johnson, back to his opposite number, Adam Nicklin, who will probably have a sleepless night tonight after that second goal. It was a grass cutter of a free kick. Missed a whole array of players and then somehow squirmed under the goalkeeper. Guiseley have the lead though. Burns back here to Boschel. Rather, I wish it was match. 2-1, take that. Ferriby now come forward over the halfway line. They look to try and get something before the break. It's good running from Jamie Yates down to the right-hand side. There's Reece Maynell in attention. Goes back to Robson. Lays it square here to Fry. Fry twists and turns. Try to get past Gavin Rothery. Out to the left-hand side where Pete delivers a cross into the area. Flicked on by Lockwood and helped back on level terms. Alex Johnson pushed in the back. It looked like a weak penalty, but we'll take every single thing.
Did, to be fair.
Gavin Rothery stepped up, blasted the ball home, and then after Guiseley got back onto level terms, they seemed to grow further. And a wonderful Wayne Brooksby run almost turned out the second goal, but in the end it was a free kick, a rather less convincing effort that squirmed under the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. That means at half-time it's North Ferriby 1, Guiseley 2.
in just a moment for the home team. Adam Nicklin is in goal, and the teams are Rob, Pete, King, Wilson, Anderson, Hunter, Fry, Wilson, Jarman and Yates as Drench takes the free kick long, but Michael Burns isn't able to control it. It goes out of play on the left wing. North Ferriby coming forward with it now, getting a chance to run at the Guiseley defence. And it's Jamie Yates down on the right-hand side, cutting inside now, playing the cross. Thinking that's a foul on Drenchy, but I doubt Ferriby fans will see it that way.
Yeah, we just need to carry on doing exactly what we did first half. I mean, we control majority of the game. Hopefully we just start playing again how we can. And
Guiseley hard deep into Ferriby ground here. Andy Holdsworth taking the throw in from right down by the corner flag. Sorry for the lack of fluency. Stephen Drench takes the free kick from. So it was a real heart and mouth moment there where we were concerned there might have been a penalty against Guiseley, but as it stands, Rhys Maynell heading it forward to Michael Burns on the left, just in front of the dugouts. And Maynell again has it, plays it long, a little bit too much on it to control there, and it's a Ferriby throw-in.
Yeah, they've started quite brightly of Ferriby this half. Getting ball in forward quickly. Yeah.
Not much rhythm at the moment. Too many long balls being played here. Neither team being able to get the ball down and move it around as we saw in the first half. As I say that, another high ball goes up to the edge of the Guiseley area, and the Ferriby striker, Jarman, was backing into Jake Lawler, and Guiseley restart with the free kick. Alex Johnson has it on the halfway line. Plays it back to Andy Holdsworth, who moves it right to Wayne Brooksby. Back to Holdsworth, knocks it over the top line. About goalkeeping kits and colours recently. I don't know how much of that's made the big time, but these are the things that concern the Tweed Blazers in the admin offices of the conference, from what I understand. But in purple tonight doesn't clash with anyone else. And Alex Johnson looked like he was being brought down from behind by the defender, but instead
I don't know what the ref's seen there, Nick. It's an absolute...
I think he really able to get their foot on it, but it's Yates who's doing great work down the right-hand side again, plays it into the box, and Ferriby fans wanting a foul as Lockwood charged the striker Wilson from behind, but referee says nothing doing this time. And then bizarre scenes.
Again, the referee.
Alex Johnson goes down, feeling he's been fouled from behind, grabs the ball, and in the end, the referee's given, I assume, a free kick for a handball.
Strange decision. Last couple of decisions, referees giving blatant fouls on us, and he's giving opposite way. I can't understand it.
No, it was a strange one, but Alex Johnson can't afford to be deliberately handballing it. He's got to wait for the whistle, otherwise he's going to attract the attention of the referee for the wrong reasons. Ferriby about to restart, just inside the Guiseley half. It looks like it's going to be another long one.
Big bodies going forward for Ferriby.
Absolutely right. And the ball's launched long into the box. Lockwood gets his head to it, and there's a scramble as Guiseley try to bring it away. Just on the edge of the box as Ferriby look to restart on their left-hand side, heading all the way down to the corner flag now with Liam King. And he's got away, and the Ferriby are into the box, and eventually it's a tame shot from Hunter that's straight into the grateful arms of Stephen Drench, but that was a
tame. Is that tame defending from us? That is. He's got through there too easy as Hunter, and he's not really troubled Drencher. Bit of a let-off because it was a dangerous position, nearly coming in at the 6-yard box there.
And Johnson is getting absolutely no change underneath these long balls, but there's a ball going through on the ground that Johnson's got a chance to run onto, and the pressure that he puts on forces Nicklin to knock the ball out of play from the clearance. And Guiseley start with a throw-in just in front of Mark Bauer's dugout. Tuck away for him for the third goal of the game, and his second.
Yeah, he'd be disappointed there from the goalkeeper's point of view. It's a soft shot initially from Gavin Rothery. He's palmed it straight out into the path.
And North Ferriby are underway again, but Hunter's wasted the ball on the left-hand side, played it over the top to absolutely no one, and Stephen Drench will restart with the goal kick. So which way is this game going to go? We've seen 5 goals, 2 Wayne Brooksby goals, both of which you could argue were a little fortuitous. But as it stands, guys, they're 3-2 in the lead away from home against the team third placed in the league, and so we'll take that, thank you. And Gavin Rothery has the ball, plays it out wide to Wayne Brooksby, who can't get it past his man, tried to knock it past the fullback. Somehow, eventually, it was a North Ferriby throw-in. Ferriby starting to try and build from the back before Matt Wilson with a long clearance. Jake Lawler gets his head onto. And we'll just pause a little bit because our laptop is right in front of the fence here on the halfway line, and with all this head tennis, we're in a little bit of peril. If the ball comes our way, Danny, we're going to be in all sorts of trouble. But it's on the far side of the pitch now with Jamie Yates causing all sorts of trouble down the North Ferriby right. Michael Burns is watching him. And Yates plays it into the box, and it's headed clear just about by Danny Boschel. And then in the end, there's a long, stray, wide, high shot. And Stephen Drench can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, he's causing a few problems as Yates when he gets on the ball on the right-hand side. He's chopping on his left foot, putting a good ball in box there. Sort of a half chance gone there for Ferriby, just hit it wide.
And with the 1-goal lead away from home, Guiseley have not won for quite a long time. You wonder when the nerves are going to start to show. We're just defending that 1-goal lead. So Stephen Drench takes it, looking for Wayne Brooksby's head, and I tell you what, as that ball crossed the fence into the stand, that wasn't far from our laptop screen, was it? So we'll try and protect the equipment first, as Andy Holdsworth collects the ball to take the throw in on the halfway line. We couldn't be any closer to the pitch than we are here. Fantastic place to be sat watching it. But it does mean we're in a little bit of peril. As Andy Holdsworth takes the throw in on the halfway line, looking for Alex Johnson's head, but he's beaten to it by Matt Wilson. And there's another header before it comes away with Nathan Jarman. Jarman looking long for Fry, but he doesn't know whether you go for the kill and try and get the 2-goal lead.
I think you just keep, as we are, I'd keep it as I won't change anything at this moment. Just see how it goes, see how it tapers out next sort of 10 minutes, and then probably be looking to change, maybe.
Do you have any feel on what sort of a manager Mark Bauer might be in this sort of situation? As we were just seeing the ball on the right, Guiseley right, so we'll just pause, and it's gone out for a throw-in that Andy Holdsworth will take.
Yeah, obviously they'll be thinking not to concede, we win the game. So it's not as easy as that sometimes, especially away from home. So it'll be interesting to see what he does.
Andy Holdsworth takes the throw in down the touchline, looking for Alex Johnson, but I don't think they were on quite the same wavelength as each other. And it's gone straight from the throw-in out for a North Ferriby throw-in in return. And Andy Holdsworth's not looking too amused by how that worked out. But Ferriby take it. And Wilson with a header in towards midfield when Guiseley players have picked it up. Jack Ray plays it down to Rothery, who knocks it across to Danny Boschel, who plays the safe pass back to Rhys Maynell. Plays a raking crossfield ball, looking for Wayne Brooksby, which eluded the defender. It was a brilliant pass in the end, but Brooksby's first touch was a little bit too heavy, and it went all the way through to the goalkeeper, who's played it long. And Adam Lockwood's
great touch from Jarman,
moving his man forward, but in the end Jarman was able to get to the ball first, as you heard. And Ferriby are working their way down the right-hand side again. Header from Lockwood. Comes to Rhys Maynell, who makes the clearance, gives Alex Johnson something to run onto. Nicklin's outside of his area with Johnson bearing down on him, and again the ball is knocked out wide into the right and out of play. And that's good work by Johnson. He's not had enough.
Referee has today. It's a bit of a strange one, that.
And the free kick is taken long by the keeper. Ferriby did manage to get a shot away on the edge of the area, but it's safely high over the crossbar and hits the safety netting behind the goal. I don't think any of us started a timer for the second half with all of the shuffle. No idea what time it is, Colin. It's got to be nearly Colin time, hasn't it? Is it about Colin o'clock? Not missing anything. Stephen Drench just about to take his goal kick there. And we'll switch over at the next break of play, I think. Execute a bit of a shuffle here in the box. And the ball's just bobbling around in midfield, and Gavin Rothery brings it down under control. Plays it to Danny Boschel, who looks for Alex Johnson to feet this time. And Johnson's able to turn and get a sight of goal. He's running at the defenders now. And in the end, just snapped away from his feet. But Guiseley have got it back again with Wayne Brooksby on the right-hand edge of the penalty area, looking to cross the ball. And in fact, he's cut inside, turned his man, plays it square. Alex Johnson can't pick up the scrap. And now Ferriby have a chance to move on the break. Adam Lockwood is alert to see the ball back to Stephen Drench. And that time the ball is cleared high over the top of the stand. I think we'll take that opportunity to pass you on down to Colin Robertson for the rest of the game.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. And we are back underway here, but we are busy sort of joggling around, I'm afraid, just at this moment in time. So we'll just have to get our positions back here in the stands, get out of the way of everyone who's busy watching behind us, and sit down. The throw-in has been taken and it's been cleared. And now it's a chance for Guiseley to come down into the Ferriby half. And Guiseley win a throw just inside the Ferriby half, just about level with the centre circle. Danny's gone through his paces just there, getting in and out and up and down.
Yeah, a bit of a tangle.
Done any good for your knee, that?
No, it's all right.
We don't want to be accused of damaging that any further. I don't think we can afford the insurance. It's heading...
Substitution here for Ferriby.
Yeah, heading into the last 20 minutes now or so, and Ferriby are making their first sub.
Ben Hunter's coming off in.
Yeah. And you can probably hear from the bounces inside his 18-yard area. Clasps it. Johnson's such a threat up front. Clearance, headed away by Jake Lawler. Down here to Brooksby. Just comes over the halfway line down the right-hand side. Starts another one of his mazy runs. Goes past two players. Keeps going down to the touchline. Gets the ball across. Takes deflection. Oh, somehow the deflection just stays out of the goal and goes behind for a corner kick. A throw-in, rather, right on the far side. But that could have gone anywhere.
I think the keeper's got a touch there, Colin, to be honest. He's worked it wonderfully as weighing down this right-hand side. So there's a break on here in box.
Yeah, guys, you just have the ball. Thanks, Danny. Played back to Burns. Pelts it into the area. Looks for Brooksby at the back post. He was free for a moment. Couldn't quite find him. Cleared by Ferriby. They now look for the counter-attack. Headed away well by Lockwood. Back into Burns. Guys, you have players forward. Burns looks to find his man. Plays a nice 1-2 with Johnson. Burns can't quite get the return ball. Cut out this time by Anderson.
Yeah, sorry, Colin. A deflected shot there from Wayne Brooksby, and the keeper's back pedalling. Looks like he's flicked it away from the net. It was definitely going in far corner. Went out for a throw-in.
Great work from Brooksby there.
Great, yeah, excellent work.
Took it down the right-hand side, and just that deflection almost sent it goal-bound. Guys, you now need to capitalise. Maybe still need another goal in this game if they're going to get the 3 points. It's a super performance so far this evening. And the Lions lead with 20 minutes to go here. North Ferriby. Guiseley 3, North Ferriby 2. 2 goals for Wayne Brooksby on his return here.
Getting a bit frustrated there, I think. North Ferriby fans tending to go a bit longer and ball just run straight out of play there for a dead ball kick. Perfect, just exactly what we want.
Yeah, it was pretty aimless, wasn't it? The ball just bobbling around in the midfield and then punted forward,
just
really.
It forward, nobody there, anywhere near it.
We'll take that. And a little bit of applause there. Is that Burns just coming back on? I think maybe he'd just had a knock and was coming back on. Guiseley now take the goal kick in their own good time. Jack Greer just unable to get hold of that ball. Wilson does. He plays it into the feet of King, the goal scorer, for one of the goal scorers for Ferriby this evening. And a rogue ball bounced Anderson. And Anderson launches one forward. Long ball. Flicked on well by Wilson. Then looks for the return from Jarman. It was ambitious.
Yeah, the centre half there, the 6. Is it Anderson? Yeah, he's played a good ball in there to, I think it was Jarman who's flicked it round corner, a little 1-2. Just run through to Stephen Drench.
No, Guiseley.
But you get the impression they're starting to turn it up a little bit, Ferriby here.
It's tough to defend in these conditions, I imagine. Especially want to sit back and almost invite Ferriby onto us. Ferriby come forward once again here with Wilson. Back to goal. Tackled by Lawler, only as far as Delaria. Now Robson. Robson on the edge of the centre circle inside the Guiseley half. Square now to Wilson. Just looking to tease things forward. Matt Wilson, that is. He helps it forward here to Ben Fry, or Russell Fry rather. And then it goes back to Greg Anderson. Anderson launches it long, this time looking for the head of Wilson. And then in the end there's a free kick.
A foul.
The referee's given it against Anthony Wilson.
He's impressed me tonight on Anthony Wilson for Ferriby. I think he uses his body really well. He competes in air really well. and he's good on with his feet as well on floor. He's neat and tidy. But I think we've dealt with him really well. He's just shown signs of being obviously a quality player at this level. He's already there. He's Ryan Kendall chasing a lost cause, got into it. He got a little nutmegs in, and he's running into the box. He's tried to cut it back, and Danny Boschell's done really well to intercept it.
13 minutes to go. Guiseley lead by 3-2, but Ferriby beginning to turn the screw. The cross in there, just cut out, as Danny says. It's a poor ball in. Guys, who don't get the lines cleared though at the moment, and things are going up to the halfway line and coming straight back.
Getting quite penned in here as we speak. Sitting back quite deep. We need to squeeze them up. But we're defending well.
It's been some...
Don't concede and we win, obviously.
Guiseley now have to defend because another fine move here. Finds Jamie Yates just on the edge of the area. And like Danny says, great tackle there from Lockwood. Now a long ball forward here. Johnson goes looking. He's got to run tonight, and Johnson does, and forces Nicklin into hoisting the ball over the stand here and out for a throw.
Yeah, he's done it again. Alex Johnson working every lost cause there with ball over at top. Going back to a great challenge there from Lockwood on the edge of the box. I think he actually fell over, and whilst he was on the floor, he's made a tackle which was quite risky, but it paid off.
So Guiseley still lead 3-2. They've got a throw in now, just relieving some of the pressure that they've been under. Andy Holt with it, about level with the 18-yard box on the right-hand side. He's just taking his time, takes the throw into the feet of Rothery. Rothery back to goal, plays it square into Danny Boschell. Boschell skips past one, skips past two, plays it out to the right, where Brooksby will whip this one into the area. Goes across the face of the goal, headed away. Nobody can get on the end of it from a yellow shirt. Ferriby do well. What he's billed to do, isn't he? And it's been plenty of good, calm midfield passing, weaving play together. Yeah,
he's sort of steadied the ship as such. But I don't think he's given the ball away once. No, quality from Bosch.
Guys, who now have Potts on the field. And Ferriby come forward down the left-hand side here. As a long ball goes in by Pete. It's hoisted away, just goes over the head of Jack Rea. Now into Yates. Yates out to Kendall. Kendall gets the ball into the area. Cut out this time by Potts. Helped away. Only as far as Pete. Pete with the left foot gets it into the edge of the area. Headed away this time by Lawler. Helped on now by Delaria.
High foot, wasn't it?
Again, it looks like a high foot, but the referee hasn't given any of those, to be fair, either way. The guys, he end up getting a free kick in the centre circle. Well won by Johnson, but you do wonder whether it was a little cheap to concede. And that eases the pressure.
Yeah, he's done well again. Alex Johnson, how many times do we say it? Gets his body in there and causes defenders to commit themselves, which inevitably gives free kick away.
Free kick's taken by Drench. It's almost a shot, that.
It was.
Did he actually shoot?
Yeah, he did. He always says to me all the time, you have a pot from halfway line one time, but
was that the time to do it?
Not too far away, but
it wasn't actually, was it? He just saw the goalkeeper off his line. Still, if it had come off, would have been dancing in the streets, I think. Stephen Drench now has to resume his position in the goal because Ferriby come forward. But a poor bit of control from Yates. Uncharacteristic, to be fair, even across the course of this evening. Means that guys have a throw. And
another substitution, I think.
And it's actually Michael Burns who's coming off,
Louis
isn't
Swain
it?
coming on?
And Louis Swain,
yep,
yes.
Yep.
Quite right. So Louis Swain on for Michael Burns. And I think Burns has worked his socks off as well tonight.
Yeah, as you can tell, he's not stopped running all night, as Burns done really well. Kept the ball and put some good balls in the box.
And in a way, what you want to do as well is just slow things down a little bit.
Yeah,
substitutes do that. You may just have picked up that. 315 here tonight. Burns takes his place. Parker now lines up a long throw. About level with the edge of the 18-yard area. On the right-hand side as Ferriby attack. The ball lofted in towards the 6-yard box. Bounces across everyone. Takes a header.
Great
Not
hands
quite
there
sure
from
who got it.
Yeah, I think it were it Kendall, I think, or might have been Jarman who got an header, but Drench has got his hands to it and he's safe.
He's watched that so well, hasn't he?
Yeah, had to do. A lot of bodies following in as well, so he had to keep hold of it, which he did do. What's the referee seeing here?
He's given a high foot, I think, finally. And we're going to have a third substitution as well. I would imagine this must be Alex Johnson. Who's coming off?
Yep, Alex Johnson.
Hobson had a good game on Saturday, I thought, when he came on.
Yep.
Made a real difference.
But credit to Alex Johnson tonight. He's worked. He's been kicked all over the place. Won loads of free kicks. He's been an absolute handful for two centre halves, for Ferriby, Wilson, and Anderson.
Yeah.
He's just been. He's been quality. He's been absolutely nuisance, as I'd call it.
Yeah, couldn't disagree with a word of that, Danny. Thought he's been absolutely superb tonight. And Hobson, he'll be a handful as well. Stephen Drench with the free kick inside the Guiseley half, takes it long up towards Louis Swain, goes over him, out for a throw, and the throw in will be taken in Ferriby's right back position, launched forward. Eventually Yates helps it into the Guiseley half where Kendall goes looking. He's got 3 players ahead of him. In the area with Ryan Kendall. He's got his back to goal. Plays it back out here to Fry. Fry into the area, headed away. This time by Lockwood once again. Hobson gets the ball. Plays it back to Rothery. Rothery tries to clear.
Foul.
He's taken out. And the referee is holding play up and is going to issue a card, I think. And it's Russell Fry, I think, is the name that's been taken. Who came in with the foul. And no doubt what we'll do now is just take our time with this free kick.
Yeah, no need to worry. Definite foul there on Gavin Rothery. Yeah, it was Russell Fry as well, who has been booked. So it's a free kick in our half. I think Drenchill has put this one as far and as long as he can. 2
minutes to go. Guiseley leading by 3-2 here on Guiseley AFC radio. Stephen Trench takes a clearance. It's gone out into touch for a goal kick. Oh, he's kept it out in for a throw-in. So it's really good work from
Even better, yeah.
It looked to be a lost cause, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked like it was running out of play then for a dead ball kick, and he's got to it as Louis Swain. Done well.
Ferriby playing in their own right-back position at the moment, but good football from them. Helps the ball out to the right-hand side. Skip past Brooksby, and now a tackle from Brooksby in on Pete, who did so well to get the ball clear.
Good ball.
Can't stop Ferriby coming forward now. Wilson square to Parker on the right-hand side. Switching play very effectively. Yates with a great cross into the area once again. Headed away this time by Lawler. Hobson tries to get the second ball. Takes it away from Delaria. And really good defensive work from the attacking man, Hobson. The ball up to the halfway line. Looking for Louis Swain. Now a chance for Guiseley to counter-attack. 3-on-1 it is. 3-on-2. If Louis Swain can just find Hobson. Louis Swain takes a shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. But there was Hobson in acres of space on the right-hand side. Danny Ellis is furiously gesticulating. He wanted the ball to go right, and that could have been game, set and match. But Louis Swain took the shot with the left foot, and it's palmed behind by the goalkeeper.
He's done well there, Louis Swain. He's got in a great position, but Obbo's in acres of space. If he'd just seen him to his right-hand side, slipped him in, it's a tap-in. But it's a corner.
Well,
how long's had it? 4 minutes added on.
We've just seen, 4 minutes.
Where that's come from, but
it's going to feel like a time. And in the end, Guiseley actually concede a free kick as they tried to just tick rugby style into the final 22, doesn't it? It's a throw in from Ferriby. They help it down the line. Ferriby so good at being able to get themselves out of these positions and moving forward.
Quick on the counter attack, Colin, like you say.
Guiseley having to defend here. And now Jake Lawler's just given it away into the feet of Kendall inside the area. Kendall slips just at the crucial moment. Guiseley get the ball away. But
tell you what,
Jake Lawler played a loose ball. It went to the feet of Jarman. Jarman played in Kendall. Kendall was lining up the shot and then slipped. Now Ferriby still have it though from the throw-in in the final third. Helped the ball into the area once again by Pete. Only as far as Delaria. Guiseley clear. Up they go. And a big shout for handball there in the area, but nothing given by the referee on this occasion. A long ball forward once again. Looking for Potts, and Rhea fortunately are underneath it, but still they come to Ferriby. This time Pete comes forward from left back into the area. away.
There we go.
And eventually
There was-
Guiseley get the kind touch because Anderson tried to keep that one in play and it's gone behind for a throw-in. Out for a throw-in midway through the Guiseley half.
Yeah,
It was a big shout there, wasn't there,
yeah,
Danny?
big shout there for handball. I couldn't really see from here. But going back a few seconds ago, Jake tried the clearance. He slipped in. Kendall, he slipped just as he was about to shoot, which was a great chance for Ferriby.
Both teams have had chances, haven't they, in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
last
yeah.
10. Now, Hobson's
be
just
another
blocked a clearance there from Robson, not Parker. I believe it, returning to his former club, has seen Guiseley win through on the night, 3-2, 4 points from the last 2 games, and a fantastic performance all round. Danny, it's been a good night.
It's been an excellent night. Yeah, every player on the pitch has played well tonight. All contributed defensively and going forward. Wayne Brooksby's done really well getting his 2 goals as well against his old club. And we've looked solid. All right, we've conceded 2 goals, but we've still looked solid. And it's 3 points, whichever way you look at it, against a good side.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 3 fantastic points. Lifts us clear, surely, of those bottom 3 and hopefully starts us on an upward trajectory that is far more deserving of the team than the current position. But a wonderful night here. We hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much to Danny for joining us once again in the commentary box. I know when we were getting set up, you were quite tempted by the bench. So thanks for sticking with us tonight. And tonight, we have been able to bring you 3 fantastic points here from North Ferriby. We'll be back again when Guiseley next play at home to Barrow on the 2nd of November. We hope you've enjoyed it. Let us know your thoughts at Guiseley Radio. But with that, we'll see you next time.